your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
It's now time for Blue Jay Athletics on Jamestown 107.1. A big thanks to our presenting sponsors, Creative Energy Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's, Otter Tail Power Company, Professional Eye Care Center, Frontier Fort Grill, Unison Bank, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, Hillerud Construction, the University of Jamestown, Ave Maria Village, Gun and Reel Sports, RM Stout Incorporated, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Insurance, your Steve Binion agent, the Jamestown Country Club, Two Rivers Printing, and State Farm Insurance, Brock Rowe Mine Agent. Now let's get you out to the game. It's time for Blue Jay Athletics on Jamestown 107.1. Jamestown Blue Jays are set to kick off the 2021 year at home at the beautiful Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. Jaron Matheny on hand on Jamestown 107.1. We're also being streamed live over at newsdakota.com. Excited to be with you as the Blue Jays open up Rollie Greeno Field. We're going to see the lights turn on for the first time ever here tonight at Rollie Greeno Field. Jaron Matheny getting you set for Blue Jay football. Jamestown taking on Turtle Mountain. The Blue Jays come in at 1-0 overall on the season following a 19-7 victory last weekend over Dickinson on the road to start the year. Peyton Hochhalter, spectacular at the quarterback position last week for Jamestown. 19-31 from the field, 255 yards and 2 touchdowns for the quarterback. Jacob Schemp on the ground, 17 carries, 68 yards and a score. He also had 3 receptions for 44 yards. The story of the offense, though, may have been Adam Kallenbach. 7 receptions for Kallenbach, 98 yards and a touchdown. Also recorded 2 tackles defensively for the Blue Jays. They outscored Dickinson 12-0 in the second half of play. Did go 2 for 9 on third downs in the game, but only 117 pass yards allowed in the victory for Jamestown. They outgained Dickinson by 105 yards last week. Now turning to Turtle Mountain, they come in with an 0-1 overall record on the year, falling 34-20 against Williston at home last week. All 3 touchdowns for Turtle Mountain came through the air. A touchdown in the first, third, and fourth quarters. Turtle Mountain did not play the entire 2020 football season, and now they're getting their legs back underneath them, trying to get themselves set up and ready to go for a full football season. And certainly we're happy to see the Braves back in action and here at Rollie Greeno Field for the first game of the year. Can you believe it? All the hype, all the anticipation leading up to this moment, and we are ready to go. Jamestown comes in as the number 2 team inside of Class A after week 1 of the season. For the Blue Jays, they did get 2 first-place votes heading into this week. Bismarck St. Mary's, the top team inside of Class A, 13 first-place votes for 73 total points in the most recent poll. And Bismarck St. Mary's, they'll be here in Jamestown next weekend for what is a highly anticipated matchup. We are less than 6 minutes away from starting this game as Jamestown takes on Turtle Mountain. Blue Jays 1-0 overall on the season, 1-0 in the new WDA. For Turtle Mountain, 0-1 overall. They are 0-0 in conference play. As we hit the national anthem, let's catch up with head coach Bill Nelson, who joined us in studio on Thursday night. We're pleased now to be joined by head football coach Bill Nelson here on the pregame show on Jamestown 107.1. Coach, coming off a victory last week, 19-7 over Dickinson, tied at 7 going into the halftime break. What changed in that second half in order to propel you guys to victory?
I think we just shored a few things up. You know, you go into that first game not knowing who or what their best player ends up being, going from the running back the last 2 years. All of a sudden, he's playing quarterback. So obviously we had to tweak and change a couple things. Kids are still playing hard. We had some blunders. We had some mistakes, some more mental mistakes. It wasn't so much physical. Just kind of regrouped. We said it's 0-0. You know, let's get out there and play football. And we put 2 on the board. We felt like we probably left a couple others out there. And, there's a lot of room for improvement, and that's good coming off your week 1. You don't want to obviously peak in week 1, and you need your room to grow and improve. But usually between those games, the first and second games, you hopefully see a significant chunk of improvement, and ideally you want to improve every game. But like you tell the guys all the time, we're not going to play a perfect game. Let's be realistic here. There's going to be mistakes. There's going to be adversity. How are you going to go ahead and, how are you going to react to that? That's ultimately what's going to, help dictate how our season goes.
And what were some of those mistakes you saw in week one that you've been trying to shore up in practice this week?
Just the little things, assignments, whether it's offensively, defensively. I mean, we missed a few blocks here. We missed a number of tackles. We had some assignments blown, in coverage. We had some drop balls, all stuff that is tremendously correctable. We've had a good week of preparation, got a little physical this week, and that was good. So with our numbers when we have, and we can do that, that's pretty nice. But no, and again, now you have film on a team, but it's one game. So they do enough. Turtle Mountain does enough different things you have to be aware of offensively and know, who's on, who's eligible. They like to cover some things up, and they've got an athletic quarterback that can throw it, and they've got two receivers that'll go get it, two big long kids. So it's a matter of obviously, they're big up front, about 6-inch splits. So there's probably not going to be a lot of room for knifing movements there. But I mean, we'll be able to get pressure on them. It's just we got to come out ready to go, and obviously this is the first ever night game at Hanson Stadium. So there's going to be a lot of emotions flying. We're got to practice there on Thursday, so that's the first time ever. The kids were excited is an understatement.
Yeah.
Coaches are too, so ready to get this thing underway.
And tell me about some of those emotions you think you're going to feel come Friday night when you step on that field for the first time for a night game, and just the environment that's going to be, opening up a brand new stadium here in Jamestown, something that's been talked about for the past 9 months now.
Yeah, there's going to be goosebumps. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. We got to play a game last year with our field not being ready. We played Bismarck Legacy down there. And even the kids were in our day before practice of the game. And none of our kids had been on that field, in a practice setting. And I can honestly say I had not either, and come game time, and that's in the old Rollie Greeno Stadium and Taylor Stadium, our field in Taylor Stadium, and it was really cool. So now you go ahead and you look at how that place has evolved and grown, and it's unbelievable to say the least. Turf is a different animal than grass. Things, obviously, the game picks up, the game gets a little faster. Drove by and the scoreboard was up. I'd be lying if I didn't maybe snap a picture of that and throw it on social media. That's pretty cool. So get to have a big scoreboard there, and there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be, I'm guessing there's going to be probably a lot of people coming to a football game tomorrow or Friday night that maybe haven't been there just because they want to see what it looks like.
Right.
I know on Wednesday night they had left the lights on for a while. They wanted to make sure everything was good to go from that standpoint. That's pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
It's going to look pretty sweet about, 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow night, or Friday night. And yeah, but like I told the kids, there's going to be a lot of emotions. There's going to be highs and lows. Okay. Just, do control what we can control. Know your assignments, play with tremendous effort, and have an unbelievable attitude. And we're confident that things should hopefully go our way if we take care of those things.
All right, let's talk about Turtle Mountain for just a moment. You talked about they do a lot of different things. They're coming off a loss against Williston to open up their season. So what do you see the challenges being with Turtle Mountain coming to town this week, and what's a very exciting game for this whole Jamestown community?
Control the quarterback. Don't let him out of the pocket. He's going to scramble on. He's going to throw it. The receivers will come back. You have to stay. We had last week, we had a couple contain issues. Berg scrambled a few times, and we came up to help, and he dumped it off. And that's where it's different is they're more of a long game. They want to chuck the ball deep a little bit, it looks like. That's what, and that doesn't say that now they come out tomorrow and, Friday night and they're throwing everything is 8 to 10 yard slants or hitches, and that's, we'll wait and see once game time. What's against every defense has holes. There's certain things we're willing.
And our thanks to head coach Bill Nelson for catching up with us before tonight's game. We'll get back to that interview as this one progresses, but we are set for kickoff here from beautiful Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium, Rollie Greeno Field. Jaron Matheny on hand, and Turtle Mountain set to receive. The Braves will work from right to left to begin things here in the first half for Jamestown. Brody Hillstrom doing the kickoff duties from the 40-yard line, left to right. Hillstrom puts his arm into the air, and the first game at new Rollie Greeno Field is officially underway. Driven back to the 8-yard line. Return for Turtle Mountain. Stephen Leonard takes it to the right side, gets to about the 20-yard line before he's gobbled up and thrown down. It'll be 1st and 10. Turtle Mountain inside the 20. Jamestown heads out to the field defensively. Blue jerseys on the top, white pants on the bottom, white helmets for the Jays. Turtle Mountain in all white with their maroon helmets. Getting set at the 19-yard line, right hash for Jamestown. Let's give some love to the boys up on the front line. Thomas Almer, Ethan Gall, and Damian Krebs will man the front three of this 3-4 defense for Jamestown. As under center goes Tanner Monet, Turtle Mountain, quarterback. Under center takes the snap. Fake the give to the left side, roll out right. Throw is complete onto the sideline towards the 28-yard line. Catch is made by Houston Davis, 6'4", 190-pound junior. Davis brings it in, and that was actually underneath center, Parker Wallet to start things. Listed as the tight end and was announced as the tight end before this game started. But Wallet was the one who was just under center there. Here he is once again under center. I formation for Turtle Mountain. 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the own 27-yard line. Handoff right side, right back up the middle. Krebs is in there, and a host of Blue Jay defenders. No gain for Turtle Mountain. 3rd down and 2 upcoming. 11:30 and counting remaining in the first quarter. Kellogg with the carry. Blue Kellogg. 5'9". 3rd down and 2 for Turtle Mountain on the opening drive of the game for the Braves. They scored the 1st, 3rd, and 4th quarters last week against Williston, falling 34-20. First WDA matchup of the year, though, for Turtle Mountain under center. Wallet takes the snap, gives right side, and there's Blue once again, cuts back, inches forward, but I don't think he got enough. It's going to be 4th down and short for Turtle Mountain, right side of the field. 4th down and about 1.
That brings up 4th down and 1.
For Turtle Mountain. We'll see what the decision is early on, deep in Jamestown territory. It looks like Turtle Mountain's going to go for it. It was 2nd and 2, then 3rd and 2. They've got it to 4th and 1, but the front line right there for Jamestown and really standing strong. 4th down and 1 to go. Right hash for Turtle Mountain. Snap. Wallet takes it straight ahead himself, and he got close to the marker. Looks like he did get enough on 4th down and 1. Just an old-fashioned QB sneak to get the 1st down, move the chains, and it's 1st and 10 for Turtle Mountain. Ball at the 30-yard line as they work from right to left in this first quarter. 10-10 to go, scoreless here on Jamestown 107.1. We're also being streamed live over at newsdakota.com. Wallet goes under center I formation for Turtle Mountain. Jamestown, 5 defenders on the line. 1 receiver split out right. Hand up the middle. Krebs, the first one to get into the backfield, and thrown down for a loss of 2 yards is Blue Kellogg. Krebs was the first one to reach the backfield for Jamestown. 2nd down and 12 for Turtle Mountain. 9:30 and counting in the first quarter. Scoreless ball game. Jamestown on the defensive side first. Play clock winds to 25. We'll wait to see Peyton Hochhalter and this Blue Jay offense come out onto the field. 2nd and 12 for Turtle Mountain. And back under center is Wallet. 2 tailbacks, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. 2 receivers split out on the near side. Fake the give right side. Wallet's got nowhere to go, and he's thrown down in the backfield. Sacked. And in first, Colton Muse gets the sack. Jamestown forces Turtle Mountain way back inside their own territory at the 17-yard line. 3rd down and a lengthy distance, 22 yards to go for the Braves. So the fake on the give to the tailback, and Wallet had nowhere to go. Scrambled out to the right, thrown down. 3rd down and 22. Just under 8.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Same setup, 2 tailbacks. And they'll give to the one on the right side, and he's thrown down almost immediately. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, but it looks like he has actually lost a yard. 4th down and 23 for Turtle Mountain, and no decision here besides to punt for the Braves. Dominic Muse in on the tackle for Jamestown. So a 1st down, 4th and inches. Turtle Mountain able to get the first. A big sack by Colton Muse stops the drive in its tracks, though, for Turtle Mountain. Punt is off. Kraber's the deep man. He won't even have a chance here as this one sails out of bounds on the Turtle Mountain sideline right near the 40-yard line. We'll see where the official marks it off at. Walks forward to the 39, so great field position for Jamestown. 1st and 10 from the Turtle Mountain 39 for Jamestown. Peyton Hochhalter leads this Blue Jay offense out onto the field. 7:42 to go, 1st quarter. Jamestown will split 2 receivers to either side, working off the left hash. Shemp is in the backfield, anchored to the left hip of Hochhalter in the shotgun. Kraber's in the slot on the near side. Motion from Kallenbach. They'll swing it quickly out to the right. Got a couple blockers out in front of him. Kallenbach going to make one man miss. Jumps up to the 20-yard line. Cuts back to the 15. And he's thrown down inside the 15 at the 12-yard line. 1st down, Jamestown. Adam Kallenbach all the way into the red zone at the 11-yard line. 28 yards on the reception. 1st and 10 for Jamestown. Still can get a 1st down. Stranded at the 11 currently in Turtle Mountain territory. Snap by Hochhalter. Give goes to Shemp. He'll work off the left guard. Now cut back right side. Motors his way down to the 3-yard line.
That's a rush by number 6, Jacob
Shemp, 8 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 2 to go at the Turtle Mountain 3-yard line. Hochhalter remains in the shotgun. One receiver on the near side. That's Kallenbach. He's in single coverage. Snap. Hochhalter gives to Shemp up the middle. He'll push forward and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like that's all he got. 3rd down and 2. So Shemp, no yardage that time. So first play, 28 yards to Adam Kallenbach. Back-to-back runs for Jamestown. Hochhalter remains in the shotgun. 3rd down and 2 to go. Shemp off to his right. Give once again. Shemp works to the left side, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Jays. Jacob Shemp with the first touchdown on Rollie Greeno Field, and Jamestown jumps out in front 6-0 on a 3-yard touchdown run from Jacob Shemp. 2nd touchdown in as many weeks for the running back, and the Blue Jays are on the scoreboard first. 6:21 to go, 1st quarter. 6-0, Jamestown in front. Extra point pending as Kallenbach will come out to do that. Jamestown did miss an extra point last week. Final score ended up 19-7 against Dickinson. Went for 2 after the final score. Kraber to hold. Snap, hold, in spot. Kallenbach splits the uprights, and it's 7-0 Jamestown. Jacob Shemp with a 3-yard rushing touchdown after Kallenbach hauled in a 28-yard reception on the first play of the drive. Jamestown, 4 plays, 39 yards, and a touchdown for the Blue Jays. It's 7-0 Jamestown in front of Turtle Mountain. We're going to take a short break. We're back with more Blue Jay football right after this on Jamestown 107.1.
Ready to make a difference in the lives of others? Join the team of healthcare professionals at Ave Maria Village and earn a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Looking for full-time CNAs to work 40 hours per week. Salary depending upon experience and excellent benefits. Apply online at AveMariaVillage.org. That's AveMariaVillage.org. Ave Maria Village is an equal opportunity employer.
Back live at the beautiful Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium on Jamestown 107.1 and also being streamed live at newsdakota.com. Jamestown 7, Turtle Mountain nothing. in the opening quarter. Hillstrom puts this boot into the air near the 30-yard line. This one drops onto the turf, picked up, and Turtle Mountain will get a couple yards out of it on the return. Tyler Morin was the first one to touch it, almost fumbled it as Morin gets to the 33-yard line. That's where Turtle Mountain will start their second drive of the game. Jamestown, 4 plays, 39 yards to get the score. Turtle Mountain beginning on offense, right hash. Their own 33-yard line, single tailback for the Braves. Underneath center, snap, looking left side, throw deep down the field, and that may be pass interference. Shemp came in contact with the receiver in Houston Davis. No flag, no call. That ball was overthrown. Second down and 10 to go for Turtle Mountain. 6:10 remaining first quarter. Jamestown 7, Braves nothing. Turtle Mountain back out and under center once again, and talking with head coach Bill Nelson in the pregame interview. He spoke to the fact that they may want to air it out, throw it down the field as much as they can. I formation here though. Snap, handoff left side, and the big hole opens up. Shemp tried to cut him off, could not, and motoring his way up to the 45-yard line. The running back, Aiden Jerome, picking up 13 yards and a first down. Like that Blue Kellogg on the carry for Turtle Mountain. It's a 1st and 10. Jackson Walters gets his first tackle. I have the University of Jamestown playing on this field for the first time next Saturday. Jamestown High School will take on Bismarck St. Mary's next Friday here at Rollie Greeno Field. Under center once again, single tailback set, 2 receivers to the right side, drop back looking left, tackled as he threw, and the pass is caught, hauled in by Houston Davis. 5-yard reception the left side of the field. Shemp in on the tackle for Jamestown. Also Dominic Muse for the Jays. Second down, a little less than 5 to go for Turtle Mountain. Had a first down on their opening drive of the game. Working on the left hash now. Under center, Wallet. Take the snap, hand off left side to Kellogg. He'll churn forward to the 45-yard line, which is where he needed to get a first down. It's going to be close, and they'll wave the chains along. First down, Turtle Mountain. Into Jamestown territory at the 45-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Blue Jays 7, Braves nothing. This battle, this war, going to be won in the trenches and up front. 3-4 defense for Jamestown. Turtle Mountain stacking the line at times. 2 tailbacks now in the set. And Kellogg moves to the tight end slot. Heavy set to the left side, drop back, and nowhere to go. Immediately nearly thrown down. Little shovel pass got the ball out and then wrapped up by Devin Beach after a completion to Aiden Jerome. Just popped out of the backfield. Wallet didn't have anywhere to go with the football. He was nearly sacked. Just had to dump it off to the running back right near him, and Aiden Jerome. Beach gets the tackle. 6'1" senior tight end and linebacker. Second down and 10 to go once again for Turtle Mountain. Ball still right at the 45-yard line. I formation for the Braves off the left hash. Single receiver on the near side. Snap was nearly fumbled. Give off to Kellogg, and he's wrapped up right back at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go on the ground that time for the Braves. Third down and 11 now. He'll lose half a yard, and Turtle Mountain trailing 7-0. 3:35 to go first quarter. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1. We're also streaming live over at newsdakota.com. 2 receivers, now 3 receivers to the near side. Quarterback still under center in Wallet. Single tailback set, 1 receiver far side of the field. Under center snap, Wallet drops back, looking right side. He's going to heave it deep down the field for Houston Davis, and just overshot him. Kraber in coverage. And it's 4th and 11 upcoming for Turtle Mountain. And we may see the punt unit return to the field for the Braves. Looks like that's the case. So again, a couple of first downs for Turtle Mountain, but no real offense moving. They get into Jamestown territory for the first time. 7-0 Blue Jays in the first quarter. Davis set to do the punting duties. He will boot this one away. Kraber will have to chase it towards the far side of the field. He lets it bounce, roll, and this one ends up in the end zone for a touchback. Davis nearly with a perfect punt there for Turtle Mountain. Instead, Jamestown will have it after the touchback. The Blue Jays back on the offensive side, this time starting in their own territory after taking over on the plus side of the field. 4 plays, 39 yards, and a score the last time around for Jamestown offensively. Jacob Shemp with a 3-yard touchdown rush. It's 1st and 10 for Jamestown at the 20-yard line. Okalter will come out in the shotgun for the Blue Jays. Shemp off his right hip. Snap, fake the give there. Okalter drops back. He's looking to throw deep down the field. Passes up for grabs and hauled in. It's a nice catch made for Jamestown, and running down the sideline onto the 30-yard line, Brody Hillstrom with a huge completion. Hillstrom gets it all the way into Turtle Mountain territory. 50 yards on the reception to the receiver, Hillstrom. So 2 big passing plays for Jamestown to start drives offensively. The Blue Jays have it 1st and 10 in Turtle Mountain territory at the 30-yard line on the right hash. 2 receivers near side. Shemp remains in the backfield off the left hip this time of Okalter. Motion from Kraber. They'll give to Shemp. He cuts back to the left side, up the field, up to the 20-yard line before he's finally wrapped up. 2nd down and inches upcoming for Jamestown. This offense humming early on for the Blue Jays. 2:25 to go first quarter. 7-0 Jamestown in front as Beach, Kraber, and Kallenbach split out to the left side. Only receiver on the near side is Hillstrom. Shemp still in the backfield. Okalter takes the snap. Quick swing route left side for Beach, and he dropped it. He'll hop on it to make sure that one is incomplete. It was a forward pass. 3rd down and inches for Jamestown. And now you've got 2 opportunities here if you're the Blue Jays to get this yard, if you can even call it that. See if Jamestown remains in the shotgun as well, if Okalter may work under center, try to push forward for the yard himself. Still shotgun set. Staggered to the right side. Hard count and a jump up front. We'll see if it was Turtle Mountain who came across first. It was Dalton Allery. Comes across the line, gives Jamestown a free 5 yards and a 1st down. $1:57 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Blue Jays out in front into the red zone for the 2nd time. Working off the right hash. And whistles blowing. Officials looking, and let's hear what our head official has to say.
1 minute, 55 seconds.
So 3 seconds running off the game clock.
Ball starts on the snap.
Minute 55 to go. Sunny skies from earlier turning to gray and cloudy now. Okalter snap, give off the left side to Shemp. He's got some space to move. Shemp cuts back at the 10, makes it forward to the 5 before he's thrown down at the 3-yard line. Another 1st down for Jamestown. Jacob Shemp already got a touchdown. 12 yards on the carry there for Shemp. Sets up 1st and goal for the Blue Jays. Okalter snap, give to Shemp once again. He's going to be wrapped up just in the backfield. Loss of maybe a half yard for Jamestown. 1st and goal turns to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line for the Blue Jays.
For no gain. Be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal for Jamestown. Ball at the 5-yard line. Okalter with Shemp off his left hip now. Kraber, receiver on the left side. To the right side's Kallenbach. They'll look towards Kallenbach. He's wide open. Touchdown, Blue Jays. Slant route from Adam Kallenbach. It's his second reception of the day. Hochhalter hits Kallenbach in a 5-yard touchdown reception for Kallenbach, his second touchdown of the year. And Jamestown goes 80 yards on the drive. Kallenbach will look to get the extra point through. Extra point is up and good once again. Jamestown 14, Turtle Mountain nothing. It's the Blue Jays, Jacob Shemp with a 3-yard touchdown run. Adam Kallenbach from 5 yards out on the slant route, catches and into the end zone for a score. Jamestown 14, Turtle Mountain nothing. We're back in 1 minute with more Blue Jay football on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live at newsdakota.com.
What makes the Honda 4Trax Rancher America's most popular ATV? It just keeps getting better. That means an improved reverse system that's easier and quicker to use, a front utility box that's reachable from the riding position, and new racks that integrate with the Honda Pro Connect system, so you can swap accessories with no tools needed. With so many improvements, you can bet the ranch that there's a perfect Honda Rancher for you. Visit Gun & Reel Sports to see it today and learn how life is better on a Honda. For riders 16 years and older, Honda recommends that all ATV riders take a training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
This is Clint with RM Stout. We demand more from our cars than ever before. They're safe, powerful, fuel efficient, quiet, and the ones at RM Stout even look nice. It can be a burden to maintain a vehicle that does everything, so here's the point. When you buy a qualified car at RM Stout, we'll include a lifetime powertrain warranty. That's right, any new car and gently used gets a lifetime powertrain warranty. We aren't just saying it, we're printing it on a contract with the best warranty company in America. Reduce your financial risk today by trading a vehicle with a lifetime of coverage. RM Stout for the best value.
14-0 Jamestown in front of Turtle Mountain. Kickoff received by the Braves and taken to the 29-yard line. That's where Turtle Mountain will start things here with 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jaron Matheny on hand, streaming live at newsdakota.com and here on Jamestown 107.1 as well. 2 touchdowns for the Blue Jays in the first quarter. A 3-yard run from Jacob Shemp. And then Adam Kallenbach, 5-yard touchdown reception. Jamestown 14, Turtle Mountain nothing. I formation for the Braves, right side of the field. And they'll hand off to Kellogg, who cuts to the left, tries to cut back towards the middle, and a host of Blue Jay defenders in there to wrap him up. Looks like Aiden Braun, the one who ends up pushing Kellogg back down. 2nd and 10. Right on the middle of the field for Turtle Mountain. And the I formation, running backs split in the backfield, and a couple of balls thrown deep down the field, but not a lot offensively for Turtle Mountain here through the first quarter of play. 20 seconds to go, play clock at 15, so the Braves will have to run one more play before this first quarter winds to a close. Moving to the I formation, Kellogg the lead back. Snap. Give off to the right side. Kellogg cuts up to the 33-yard line. He's thrown down at the 34, and Turtle Mountain will have 3rd down and about 5 yards upcoming when we get to the second quarter. Through one quarter play, Jamestown 14, Turtle Mountain 0. Blue Jays with a rushing touchdown and a touchdown through the air for Peyton Hochhalter. Jamestown on the defensive side. Turtle Mountain looking at 3rd and 5 when we return with more Blue Jay football here on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live at newsdakota.com.
When it comes to farm equipment, there's no such things as an inexpensive repair, and there's no downtime. That's why it pays to get the Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty. It gives you unsurpassed coverage with no deductible for up to 10 years, 10,000 hours. Plus, you'll be protecting your equipment with Cenex premium fuels and lubricants. You can even get the Total Protection Plan for your used equipment. Contact Gary at Creative Energy in Jamestown, your certified Cenex distributor today.
Family time is precious. Gain more with local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at Jamestown Regional Medical Center in Valley City and Carrington. JRMC Orthopedics also offers same-day and next-day appointments in Jamestown. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/orthopedics or call 701-952-4878. Learn more at jrmcnd.com.
Jamestown Regional Medical
your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Beautiful Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium getting you set for the second quarter. 12 minutes on the clock. Jamestown 14, Turtle Mountain nothing. Ball at the Turtle Mountain 34-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Run to the left side with Kellogg and nowhere to go. Jamestown up front with Dominic Muse, the first to meet Kellogg. And looks like Turtle Mountain may have to punt again. And it's been the story so far for the Braves. A couple first downs on each drive, but nothing really moving offensively. Didn't get a first down on this drive, but for the first 2 drives of the game, it looked like that offense had a little bit of rhythm at least. Preston Kraber back deep to receive as Davis will do the punting duties once again. That one was nearly blocked. It gets back to Kraber as he drifts back towards the 25-yard line, makes a man miss at the 25, and they're going to say Kraber's knee was down. So no real return for Preston Kraber. It'll be on the right hash for the Blue Jays. First down and 10, 11-17 remaining until the halftime break. Jamestown 14 and Turtle Mountain nothing.
Blue Jays will start from their own 26-yard line.
Ball at the 26 for Jamestown. 2 drives so far for the Blue Jays, 2 touchdowns. 4 plays, 39 yards, and a score on the first drive, and then 80 yards go the full distance on drive number 2. Hochhalter in the shotgun. Kraber moves from right to left. Take the snap, and they'll throw out to Kraber. He's got a lot of room to run. Wheel route for Preston Kraber, and he can fly. Down the near sideline, nearly a horse collar tackle. Kraber's wrapped up in Turtle Mountain territory at the 37-yard line. A big play. And again, a big catch for Jamestown to start a drive. 30-plus yards on the reception for Preston Kraber, his first catch of the game. Hochhalter back in the shotgun. New tailback in for Jamestown. Nitticum stands to the left of Hochhalter. Snap, and they'll give there to the right side. He works forward up to the 34-yard line of Turtle Mountain. 2nd down and about 5 to go after the rush for Jamestown. But again, Peyton Hochhalter able to connect on some pretty easy routes so far for the Blue Jays. And if Preston Kraber doesn't get caught on that horse collar on the back, he's probably got a really good shot to go all the way down the field and 74 yards for the score. Instead, 2nd down, 6 to go for Jamestown. Kraber in motion. They'll give it to him on the sweep. Works to the left side of the field, churning forward and all the way to the 26-yard line. It's a first down. Move the chains. Kraber gets 10 yards on the ground. First and 10 for the Blue Jays, under 10 minutes to go. Second quarter. Hochhalter in the shotgun, takes the snap, 3-step drop back throw over the middle. Wide open, Brody Hillstrom walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Jays. It's all Jamestown here in the first game at Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. 26 yards and a touchdown to Brody Hillstrom. And a quick drive once again for the Blue Jays. Hochhalter with his 2nd touchdown pass. Jamestown on the board for the 3rd time in this first half, and we've still got 9 minutes and 49 seconds to go in half number 1. Kallenbach on to attempt the extra point. Snap and hold are good. Splits the uprights once again. Jamestown 74 yards on this drive, a couple big pass plays, 4 plays in total once again, 74 yards and a score for Jamestown. Blue Jays 21, Braves nothing, 9:49 to go, second half. We're back in 30 seconds with more Blue Jay football on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, largest selection, lowest prices, and freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. And did you know that shopping all the departments and all the sales can be done online? That's right, Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. Get to gohugos.com and start filling that virtual cart. Once done shopping, choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service and wait for the in-store shopping to be done for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace, online shopping at gohugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
Jamestown 21, Turtle Mountain nothing. 9:49 to go, second quarter. And the Blue Jays, Peyton Hochhalter, 2 touchdown passes so far. Brody Hillstrom with a touchdown catch. Adam Kallenbach with a touchdown reception. And a 3-yard rush from Jacob Schemp. All 21 points for the Blue Jays. This kick will send Turtle Mountain back towards the end zone, returning Stephen Leonard back towards the middle of the field, and he's cut down at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Braves, deep inside their own territory, 85 yards to work for Turtle Mountain. 9:43 remaining in the first half. On the ground, spread out attack so far for the Blue Jays. Schemp leading the way, 23 yards on the ground unofficially. Kraber's got 8 yards, and Nitticum with 4. Kraber's also got a 30-yard reception to his name. Kallenbach with 2 receptions and a score. And now Hillstrom leading Jamestown in terms of receiving yards with 76. And we've got a Turtle Mountain timeout before the first play of the drive. That'll drive Coach Umpawall quickly. And already a 21-0 game. You're backed up your own 15-yard line and now forced to use your first timeout of the half. 21-0 Blue Jays. Jamestown certainly trying to make a point a little bit. This is game 2 of the WDA season for Jamestown, receiving 2 first-place votes in the latest poll coming into this week. Bismarck St. Mary's the number 1 overall team inside of Class A here for 11-man football, and 13 first-place votes for Bismarck St. Mary's. I think Jamestown may have looked at that, and, you know, at the end of the season, that doesn't matter where you're ranked at in the polls, but, hey, let's send a message here tonight. Welcome in Bismarck St. Mary's next week and make sure it's 2 top teams facing off as opposed to anything else. Still a long way to go to get to that point. Turtle Mountain trailing 21-0. Let's see if they can get their offense moving. So far, 3 drives for the Braves. Gotten into Jamestown territory once. Outside of that, really nothing going on for Turtle Mountain. In the shotgun, first pass thrown, tipped up into the air and nearly intercepted. As Wallet looked on the near side of the field, he was looking for his tight end. Preston Gall was in there on the deflection. 2nd down and 10 for Turtle Mountain. Houston Davis comes off the field for the Braves. Wallet, quarterback, under center, I formation. And jumping at the line is Jamestown. That's going to draw an encroachment flag. Ethan Gall jumps across the line, 5-yard penalty, makes it 2nd and 5 for Turtle Mountain. The laundry has stayed off the field for the most part. Just 1 flag for each side, and it was on encroachment from both teams. 2nd and 5, same formation for Turtle Mountain. Out of the eye, 1 receiver on the near side of the field. Give off to the left to Kellogg. He works forward for about 4 yards on the ground. That brings up 3rd down and short for Turtle Mountain. So Blue Kellogg on the carry. 3rd down and 1 for Turtle Mountain. 9:15 remaining in the first half. 21-0 Blue Jays out in front. 2 tailbacks in the formation now move to the eye. Kellogg the lead back. Snap in. Wallet mishandled it. Tried to go forward on the sneak and nowhere to go. Got pushed back 1.5 yards, and it brings up 4th down and 3 to go. Blue Jay front line right in there on the miscommunication on the snap. 4th down and 2.5 to go from the left hash for Turtle Mountain. Didn't get a first down on the last drive. Got helped by a 5-yard penalty on this one. And now the play clock down to 15 as Houston Davis comes in to give the play call for Turtle Mountain. Got to get quickly out of this huddle or they're going to have to use another timeout. Clock winding down, play clock down to 5. I formation once again. 4th down and 2 to go. Snap, Wallet dropped the ball out in front, and it's going to be Jamestown football no matter what. Turnover or downs or a fumble recovery. Either way, it's Blue Jay football. And Jamestown already in front 21-0 is going to take over in plus territory just outside the red zone.
Recovered by the Braves, but that is a
turnover on downs officially. Jamestown takes over at the Turtle Mountain 24. And whistles blow, and Turtle Mountain wants another timeout. We'll take it with them. Jamestown 21, Turtle Mountain nothing. 8:09 to go, first half. You're listening to Blue Jay football on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
Paying your energy bill the old-fashioned way takes a lot of steps, including all those steps to the mailbox. ePay from Otter Tail Power Company is an easier way to manage your account anytime, anywhere, even from your mobile phone. It's free. It's easy. Take the first step. Enroll at otpco.com/epay. Otter Tail Power Company. On for you.
Here, our hobbies become our work, and our work becomes our passion. But when pain or injuries keep us from doing what we love, it can affect our entire way of life. That's why we meet these challenges head on. Whatever your good day looks like, we'll find it together. This is Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, like nowhere else. Visit essentiahealth.org.
First down and 10 for Jamestown as they take over in Turtle Mountain territory at the 23-yard line. Snap to Hochhalter, quick swing route to the left side. Kraber makes the catch, will cut up the near side of the field towards the sideline. He's thrown down just outside the 10 at the 11. 12-yard reception for Kraber. Now, 2 receptions, 42 yards for Kraber. It's a first down for the Blue Jays. Could still get another first down, officially marked down at the 11-yard line. Hochhalter in the shotgun set. 2 receivers to the right. Beach is the receiver on the near side. Hand goes to Jacob Schemp, the tailback, cuts back to his left inside the 10 and down at the 7-yard line, right in the middle of the field for Jamestown. Host of Braves in on the tackle. Second and about 8 to go. 2 yards on the rush for Schemp's. Got him up to 25 for the game. 7:35 to play, second quarter. Motion from Kallenbach left to right. They'll give it to him on the sweep. He cuts to the right side and into the end zone for a touchdown. Blue Jays all over Turtle Mountain, 27-0. Kallenbach with his second touchdown of the game, this time on an 8-yard rush for Kallenbach. Puts Jamestown in the scoring column once again. They'll look to make it 28-0.
Out to attempt the point after, number 15, Adam Kallenbach.
Kallenbach, 8-yard rushing touchdown. And his extra point, perfect as well. Jamestown, 4 offensive drives, 4 touchdowns, and the Blue Jays lead Turtle Mountain 28-0. We'll have your game reset here. First drive of the game from Turtle Mountain territory at the 39-yard line. 4 plays for the Jays to get into the end zone. Then the next drive, a lot longer. They went 80 yards down the field. 5-yard touchdown reception to Adam Kallenbach. Put the Blue Jays up 14-0. And then another score, Brody Hillstrom, 26 yards out with the reception. 4 plays on that drive. 274 yards for the Blue Jays. And then in plus territory on this pass drive at the Turtle Mountain 24-yard line, takes Jamestown just a couple plays to get into the end zone once again. Kallenbach with the 8-yard touchdown rush. The Blue Jays ahead 28-0, still 7.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Kicking off for the Blue Jays, number 31, Rollie Hillstrom. Back to receive for the Braves, number 4.
Rollie Hillstrom will do the kicking duties for Jamestown. Turtle Mountain has made it across the 50-yard line once in this game. This booted off to the near side of the field. Houston muffs it on the return. Ball on the turf, came out again, picked up. Looks like Kellogg is the one who got to it for Turtle Mountain, as the Braves will retain possession. That was actually Wyatt Davis who popped onto the football. 7:21 to go in the first half, and Jamestown nearly took over in great field position once again. Instead, Turtle Mountain ball on the right hash. 1st and 10 to go at the 19 for the Braves. Now the question becomes, what can you do offensively if you're Turtle Mountain? Up front, that I formation type run game hasn't really been there, and outside of that, they haven't been able to pass the ball either. 3 players in the backfield, jumbo sets. Hand off to the left side and stretching it out wide, getting past the tackler. Ball popped up into the air and then going down, Keon Leducer.
Ball carried by number 23.
So Leducer gets about a yard, makes it 2nd and 9. Move from the right hash to the left hash for Turtle Mountain. Tackle made for Jamestown, Andrew Walls, the junior. 6 foot even, under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. So Parker Wallet back under center for Turtle Mountain. 2 tailbacks, 1 offset to the left, 1 to the right. Under center, Wallet rolls out to his right, looking for Houston Davis. Pass caught and completed. Davis works his way to the 29-yard line. Should be enough for a first down. Davis has been really the lone bright spot so far on the offensive end for Turtle Mountain. 4 receptions so far for Davis. 1st and 10 for the Braves.
Play results in first down.
Turtle Mountain inside their own territory at the 30-yard line. 2 receivers split out to the left. Jamestown 3-4 set. Beach looking to come off the edge though. Snap, give to the right side. Kellogg works his way forward and he gets 2 to 3 yards on the carry, setting up 2nd and 7. It's been a good start for Jamestown. 4 drives, 4 touchdowns for the Blue Jays. We're at the halfway point in the second quarter.
2nd down.
Kraber in on the tackle for Jamestown. Wallet will come back out under center. 2 tailbacks in the set. They'll move into the eye. Under center. Wallet waits. Snap. Give to the left side. Kellogg runs into Damian Krebs and maybe got a half yard on the carry. Up to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 5 to go for Turtle Mountain. Again, they've just reached Jamestown territory once so far in 4 drives offensively. This is drive number 5. And this is a Turtle Mountain side that did not play a single game last year in football either. So they're still trying to get back into the swing of things as well. But impressive showing from the Blue Jays so far. 2 tailbacks once again. Under center, Wallet, snap, fake the give to the left side, roll out right, look for Houston Davis, and that ball went through his hands, incomplete. 4th down and 5 for Turtle Mountain. And I think you just got to punt it away here and play field position game, trailing 28-0. Still a lot of time on the clock, but the offensive movement hasn't been there for you to trust you're going to make it on 4th down. Looks like exactly what Turtle Mountain will do. 4th and 5. Houston Davis stands at his own 25-yard line, ready to punt it. Kraber back at the near the UJ symbol on this field, 28-yard line. This one High arcing into the air. Kraber fields it at the 30 on the left side. He'll maneuver his way towards the right side of the field, looking for a blocker on the edge. He gets a block from Shemp, cuts it past the 50 up to the 40 and into Turtle Mountain territory, pushed out at the 38-yard line. Preston Kraber with a nice return. Jamestown set up in plus territory for the third time out of 5 drives so far for the Blue Jays. Already a 28-0 advantage for Jamestown. Hochhalter in the offense coming back out onto the field. Beach will remove himself from the field. Jamestown trying to make sure they've got 11 guys out there, and some changes happening offensively for Jamestown already. Hochhalter staying in the game. New tailback. Give off the right side. Ninicum works his way forward past the 30-yard line before he's thrown down. It's a carry of 8 yards. So Paris Deacom, 8 yards on the carry. Deacom off to the left hip of Hochhalter. Second down and long 2 to go. They'll hand to Deacom once again, works it off the right side, got a block, cuts back, gets the first down and a whole lot more into the red zone. And another 10-yard carry for Jamestown. First down and 10 to go for Jamestown. Deacom with 15 yards on that carry. Into the red zone for the 5th time in this first half. Hochhalter, shotgun set, hand up the middle once again. Deacom cuts back, gets forward to the 10-yard line, pushing towards the 5 before he's officially wrapped up at the 6. It's a 13-yard carry. Deacom, back-to-back double-digit yard rushes. And Jamestown just pounding the football right now, and it's working effectively. 28-0 Blue Jays after the aerial attack certainly set things up for Jamestown in the first 4 drives of the game. Now up front, the offensive line making Turtle Mountain work. Deacom on the ground and straight into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Jays. And the offensive onslaught is on in Jamestown at Rollie Greeno Field. Blue Jays 34, Braves nothing. It's a touchdown for Deacom. 5 yards out on the carry. Jamestown 38 yards on 4 plays. And I mean, that is just like clockwork for this Blue Jays team. Kallenbach in to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. Splits the uprights 5 for 5 for Adam Kallenbach in terms of extra points so far. Deacom on the ground with a 5-yard rush touchdown, and Jamestown's ahead 35-0 with 3:11 to go in the first half. We're going to take a 1-minute break, come back with more Blue Jay football after this on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live at newsdakota.com.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Frank, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jengula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their great selection. Have they got frames? Over 1,000 pair for you to try. So many on hand that you'll want a pair for every outfit. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today in Valley City, Jamestown, or Carrington. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
3:11 to go, first half. Jamestown 35, Turtle Mountain nothing. Here on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com. Deacom with a 5-yard carry to cap off a 4-play, 38-yard drive for Jamestown. Blue Jays kick it off with Hillstrom. Right to left, into the air. Thompson grabs it at the 8-yard line, works towards the middle of the field, cuts up at the 25 and makes his way to the 30. Good starting field position for Turtle Mountain. But it's been all Jamestown in the first home game of the year for the Blue Jays, and the first game played at Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. It's been a sight to see for this Jamestown offense and defense, the way they've worked so far today. We'll have activities director Jim Roldson on with us at the halftime break. Go through your first half stats here in what has been a Blue Jay heavy game. Turtle Mountain has made it into Jamestown territory just once. That was the second drive. 3 in the backfield, wing T set for Turtle Mountain. Their center snap, hand to the left side. Kellogg cuts forward to the 35, turns the legs to the 36, and whistles will blow that play dead after a 6-yard carry from Kellogg. Kellogg and Davis have been the 2 anchors of the offense for Turtle Mountain, and those positives have kind of stopped there for the Braves so far in this one after putting up a solid performance last week against Williston. Wallet checks in under center. Wing T formation. Turtle Mountain trying to run some time off this clock here before the first half concludes. Kellogg gets another carry, works to the left side, off left tackle, and then he's thrown down the tail end of it near the 38-yard line. 3rd down and a short 2 yards to go. Luke Kellogg on the carry. Colton Muse in on the tackle, as well as Andrew Walls for Jamestown. Under 2 minutes to play, first half, 35-0. Blue Jays in front of Turtle Mountain. Braves have the ball at their own 38-yard line, left hash, 3rd down and 2 to go. Looks like they'll stick with the wing T. I mean, at this point, that's been the most effective strategy. Probably give it back to Kellogg. Wallet snap, they won't give to Kellogg, they'll give on the right side instead, and working backwards, thrown down is Keon Leducer. It's a loss of 4 yards. 4th down and 6 upcoming for Turtle Mountain. Devin Beach in on the tackle for the Blue Jays. Turtle Mountain will keep everybody on the field offensively. 4th down and 7 to go. Clock ticking away and under 1 minute. And I'm not sure Jamestown was really going to do anything offensively anyway, but Turtle Mountain may use their final timeout of the first half here, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. And the play clock down to 1. And timeout called. No, it'll be a delay of game instead. So 45 seconds remaining, first half, 35-0 Blue Jays. Delay of game on Turtle Mountain, just the 2nd penalty against the Braves. 3rd penalty called all game. And Davis will set up to punt for Turtle Mountain.
Punting for the Braves, number 10, Houston Davis. Back to receive for the Blue
Kraber
Jays, 26,
back at his own 40-yard line. Set to receive. Davis gets this punt off, curling towards the near side and dropping dead right at the 45-yard line. That's where Jamestown will take over. I'm going to assume we'll see a knee here from Peyton Hochhalter and take us into the halftime break. 5 drives, 5 touchdowns for Jamestown in the first half, 6 drives for Turtle Mountain, no scores for the Braves. As Hochhalter comes out, Decum will be the running back off his left hip. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Hochhalter in the shotgun. Here comes motion from Adam Kallenbach. They'll give to Decum on the ground. Gets forward to the 49-yard line, and I think that's where Jamestown will stop for this first half. Clock ticking down to 25 seconds. Blue Jays looking over towards the sideline, and Bill Nelson not really making any gestures right now. It's safe to assume that a 35-0 lead at the halftime break is something you'll be okay with. Nelson pointing to the far side of the field, and that will do it for the first half. Jamestown gets to 6 offensive drives, but they just run 1 play on that 6th drive. So we'll say 5 drives, 5 touchdowns for the Blue Jays, and an exceptional first half for Jamestown. 35-0. Jamestown leads Turtle Mountain at the end of the first half. We'll have Activities Director Jim Roltson on with us at the halftime break. Break down your halftime stats as well. It's a blowout here at Rollie Greeno Field. Jamestown 35, Turtle Mountain nothing.
Enjoy the rustic Frontier Fort Bar, Grill, and Gift Shop. The gift shop is open year-round with North Dakota tourism gifts and unique jewelry. And for a true Dakota Territory dining experience, the Frontier Fort Grill is open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday. Every Thursday night, get a rack of ribs, fries, coleslaw, and toast for just $9.95. And their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Dine in or call for takeout at 252-7492. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo, Jamestown.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage, and auto loans, to business banking services, at Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need because we're not satisfied until you are. Different, you bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmys from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
This is Clint with RM Stout. We demand more from our cars than ever before. They're safe, powerful, fuel efficient, quiet, and the ones at RM Stout even look nice. It can be a burden to maintain a vehicle that does everything, so here's the point. When you buy a qualified car at RM Stout, we'll include a lifetime powertrain warranty. That's right, any new car and gently used gets a lifetime powertrain warranty. We aren't just saying it, we're printing it on a contract with the best warranty company in America. Reduce your financial risk today by trading a vehicle with a lifetime of coverage. RM Stout for the best value.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Back live here on top of the stadium, on top of the press box here at Rollie Greeno Field, Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. We're at the halftime break. The Jamestown Blue Jays lead 35-0 against the Turtle Mountain Braves. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com as well. What a first half it was for Jamestown. 21 points in the first quarter, 14 points in the second for the Blue Jays. Brody Hillstrom with the longest touchdown reception of the day, 26 yards to a wide-open Hillstrom that capped a four-play, 74-yard drive for Jamestown. First score of the game, Jacob Schemp, a 3-yard rushing touchdown to cap a four-play drive. 3 different Jamestown touchdown drives so far have been 4 plays. It's incredible how quickly they've worked down the field. Deacom with a 5-yard touchdown rush for the final score of the first half. Adam Kallenbach, 2 touchdowns in the first half of play. 1 receiving, 1 rushing as Jamestown leads at the half. 35-0 over Turtle Mountain. Preston Kraber, 2 catches, 42 yards so far. Kallenbach, he's got 2 catches, 33 yards and 2 scores. Hillstrom, leading receiver right now for Jamestown. 2 grabs, 76 yards and a score. He had a 50-yard catch that put Jamestown and took Jamestown all the way from the 20-yard line into Turtle Mountain territory, right to kick off what was a fascinating first half for the Blue Jays. And certainly this offense seems to be firing on all cylinders right now, and the defense playing well behind them. And I've got a feeling we'll see a pretty hefty rushing attack from the Blue Jays in the second half. Try to get out of this game, get some guys who may not normally see the field as much, some more playing time in the second half as well. And hopefully for Jamestown, you just take the rest of this game, try to stay healthy throughout the rest of it, and just move towards next week because you've got a big opponent coming to town with Bismarck St. Mary's next weekend here at Rollie Greeno Field, and we're certainly excited for that. We're going to have that game on Jamestown 107.1, streaming live at newsdakota.com as well. Adam Kallenbach, certainly a dog in that first half. 2 touchdowns for the wide receiver. He's got 3 total touchdowns for the first 2 weeks of the season. How much he'll play in the second half, that's up for debate, certainly for this Jamestown high school football team. But what a start for the Blue Jays. And this home season kicking things off on the right foot, certainly, for Jamestown High School. We'll have Activities Director Jim Rollinson making his way up to the press box here for our halftime report. At the halftime break, Jamestown in front of Turtle Mountain, 35-0. It's been all Blue Jays so far. Again, without counting that one play on the final drive, 5 drives, 5 touchdowns for Jamestown in the first half of play, and a 35-0 lead on the scoreboard. I'm not sure you could have started this stadium out on a better foot. We'll see next Friday night and next Saturday afternoon. More football coming your way from Rollie Greeno Field. Friday night against Bismarck St. Mary's at 7 p.m. And then next Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, the University of Jamestown will play their first home game of the year at this beautiful stadium. The Jimmies taking on Mount Marty. We'll have both those games on 107.1 and at newsdakota.com. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we return, hopefully we'll have Jim Rollinson up here to talk through the rest of our halftime break. If not, we'll break down what's going to happen in the second half. Blue Jays in front, 35-0 on Turtle Mountain at the end of the first half.
Ready to make a difference in the lives of others? Join the team of healthcare professionals at Ave Maria Village and earn a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Looking for full-time CNAs to work 40 hours per week. Salary depending upon experience and excellent benefits. Apply online at AveMariaVillage.org. That's AveMariaVillage.org. Ave Maria Village is an equal opportunity employer.
Family time is precious. Gain more with local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at Jamestown Regional Medical Center in Valley City and Carrington. JRMC Orthopedics also offers same-day and next-day appointments in Jamestown. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/orthopedics or call 701-952-4878. Learn more at jrmcnd.com.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
This is Warren Abrahamson, News Director for I3G Media and a University of Jamestown graduate. Why did I choose Jamestown to start my journey to success? Well, having grown up in the small town of Malta, Montana, I like the small class sizes, the family feel on campus, and the warm welcome from staff and faculty. It was a great fit. Start your journey today. Visit uj.edu or call the admissions staff to chat about your potential college experience right here in Jamestown. That's uj.edu, the University of Jamestown in North Dakota.
Before you can start building a business, you have to build a business. You know, a building, a storefront, a facility, new or addition. Problem is, you're too busy taking care of business. You don't have time to meet with a planner, a contractor, and suppliers. But if you wait any longer, you're going to start losing business. Enter Hillerud Construction. They're in the business of building business. Quality commercial construction saves you time, stress, and money so you can get on with your business. Visit hillerudconstruction.com.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
The halftime break, Jamestown 35, Turtle Mountain nothing. We are 4 minutes away from the start of the second half here on Jamestown 107.1, streaming live online at newsdakota.com. And what a first half it was for the Blue Jays. We'll say it again, 5 drives, 5 touchdowns for Jamestown in the first half, and the scoring spread out. Adam Kallenbach with 2 touchdowns, 1 reception, and 1 rushing for the Blue Jays. Paris Deacon with a rushing touchdown from 5 yards out. Jacob Schemp had a 3-yard rushing touchdown. And Brody Hillstrom with the 2 longest plays of the day so far for the Blue Jays in terms of high impact. A 50-yard catch that put Jamestown from their own 20-yard line into Turtle Mountain territory, and then a 26-yard touchdown catch for Hillstrom as well. And the Blue Jays certainly in a really good spot here at the halftime break. 35-0, Jamestown in front of Turtle Mountain here on 107.1. we know activities director Jim Roltson is always busy, so we're not going to take any offense to him not being able to come up at the halftime break. He had to climb up a ladder to get up here too. All sorts of stuff would get in his way on his way up here. But we talked with Jim during the pregame tailgate party, and I can just tell you he was very excited just about the fact that this is going to be a shared facility between the university and Jamestown High School, and the fact that partnership they brought together, and it's just amazing to see and look out here at all the fans below us packing this place. 1,600 the occupancy for Rollie Greeno Field and Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. So I would say we're over 1,000 certainly, closing in probably on 1,300 to 1,500 for this game tonight. Opposite side of the field, not as jam-packed as right below us here as we're up top on top of the press box, getting you set for the second half of action. Jamestown 35, Turtle Mountain nothing. We're less than 2 minutes away from the second half. And really, this is an opportunity for the Blue Jays to work on their ground game. Can we do something up front, push the ball, bully ball a little bit on those front lines and go from there? That would certainly be a step in the right direction. And talking with Coach Bill Nelson before the game, he said to me yesterday when he came into the studio that, you know, this game is going to be won in the trenches. Certainly, that's where Jamestown has thrived so far. That's where Turtle Mountain has struggled. But on the outside and with that speed of the wide receivers, the Blue Jays have certainly had success. And then there's just been some blown coverages by Turtle Mountain as well, leading to touchdowns for Jamestown. So and overall, I don't think you could have scripted a better first half. Maybe if there was a strip sack and a scoop and score, like that would have been the only thing that topped the first half for Jamestown. 35 points on 6 total drives for the Jays in the first half of action, and just an incredible performance so far for Jamestown. Just an hour and 5 minutes here, and we are set to go with the second half of action. Again, so glad you're spending your Friday evening with us here at Rollie Greeno Field. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1. I'll just say it's been an honor, certainly, to call this first home game at this beautiful stadium, and something I'll never forget. If you're watching online and you're not here, you need to come and check this out next Friday when Bismarck St. Mary's is in town for what should be a matchup of two top teams coming in Class A. Try to get you some scores from across the WDA after a rowdy first half here in Jamestown, to say the least. Certainly want to check in on a score from Bismarck St. Mary's. They're hosting Mandan tonight, so playing up a class for that game. So no matter what happens there, they certainly won't have anything go against their overall WDA record, as activities director Jim Roltson now joining us. And Jim, certainly a very exciting first half on the scoreboard, 35-0, but this stadium absolutely beautiful, and what a way to kick it off with the way things have started.
Absolutely. Just an incredible opportunity tonight to enjoy the new facility, or renovated facility, I should say, and the new home of Blue Jay football, obviously, as well as Jimmy football. And to see this field under lights for the first time here, too, is something else. So great crowd, teams playing well. What a great first night.
And I just said, I don't think you could have scripted a better first half, really, without like a defensive touchdown mixed in there. But you're right, the crowd on hand is just a beautiful scene overall. Student section lively down on the right side of the field, and just a lot to get to this point. So can you just take me through the emotions for you as you saw everybody walk into the stadium, and now with a first half down, and we're officially playing football here?
Absolutely. It's one of those where, watching people come in, just the anticipation, the excitement of seeing what it looks like from the inside after everybody driving by it for the last several months. And just to see not only that, but what, after not really being able to be at a lot of live sporting events for the last year and a half, for us to enjoy a crowd like this, and for everybody to see it live and in person, and that is just outstanding. And we're so excited about the opportunity tonight and have you guys here, And the team's holding up their part of the bargain too here.
Yeah,
so.
holding up pretty well so far. And Jim, you talk about all the challenges everybody has really faced over the past year and a half to get to this point. Can you take us through some of those challenges you guys faced to try and get this stadium ready and rolling to go here for this first game?
On my end of things, pretty fortunate. Kind of removed from the construction side of things, and mainly that's the University of Jamestown and their personnel, along with the contractors and so on here with getting this ready. But just, we were blessed with I hate to say it, with lack of rain for the summer.
Yeah.
They were able to get a lot more done and kind of stay on timeline with a lot of things where, because we didn't have the rain that maybe it actually helped get us to this point. So, but yeah, things on time. We're on timeline and seem to go really well.
And certainly not as much snow during January and February helped move this project along as well. Jim, really appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. Activities Director Jim Roltson joining us here at halftime as we are rolling with the second half of action. Kickoff is away and out of bounds at the 39-yard line, and Jamestown will take over at the 40 to start this second half. And we'll see who takes the field for the Blue Jays for this second half of play as well. If it's Peyton Hochhalter, and who will be beside Peyton Hochhalter is maybe more of the question for Jamestown offensively. And the lights on for the first time in this renovated and, really brand new stadium.
The kicking team. Ball be spotted 1st and 10, Jamestown.
1st and 10 for the Blue Jays, right outside the 40-yard line at the 39 on the left hash. The offense coming out, Deacom the running back, Kraber receiver, and they'll push it up to the 44-yard line, so an additional 5 yards tacked on the kickoff out of bounds. Shotgun set. Motion from the left, Kallenbach. They'll fake the give there, give to Deacom instead. He works forward towards midfield, wrapped up at the 50-yard line and maybe into plus territory at the 49 of Turtle Mountain. And we are underway with the second half of play. Jamestown 35, Turtle Mountain nothing. 2nd down and 4 to go after Deacom with a 6-yard carry. 3 receivers split out wide to the left, 1 receiver near side, off to the right. Now a swing pass left. Beach makes the catch, cuts forward, his first reception of the game, and he gets a couple extra yards, dragging a defender along with him. Devin Beach makes the catch, gets up to the 42-yard line. It's a 7-yard reception for Beach.
The clock will be running. The clock will remain running.
Jamestown ahead by more than 30 points. The clock will continuously run here in this second half until that margin is cut to under 30, or if not, the clock will just continuously run. 2 receivers near side for Jamestown. Beach on the far side of the field. Deacom off the left hip of Hochhalter. Left hash, 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Snap and a give to Deacom. He works towards the left side of the field, cuts forward, and lunges all the way inside the 35 down at the 33. 2nd down and inches. Kellogg in on the tackle. Deacom with 9 yards on that carry. Here are the last 5 carries for Paris Deacom on the ground. 15 yards, 13 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards, and 9 yards. It's been really effective, and this offensive line certainly pushing some people around for Jamestown. 2nd down and inches. Ball at the Turtle Mountain 33. Hochhalter rolls out to the right side. He'll flip it off for Kraber, and he sailed it over his hands. Out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd down and 1. Kraber unable to haul it in. Hochhalter a little bit off target with that pass. We are under 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Jamestown sitting at 3rd and a long 1 yard. Hillstrom comes in, set up as the tight end on the left side of the formation. Deacom in the backfield. He's to the right of Hochhalter. 8 men defensively up front for Turtle Mountain. Doesn't matter. Deacom gets a good push up front, picks up 3 yards and a 1st down for Jamestown.
Paris Deacom, tackled by number 57, Terrence Gillis. Play results.
Gillis in on the tackle for Turtle Mountain. 9:20 to play, 3rd quarter, 35-0 Blue Jays leading Turtle Mountain. Ball at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Shotgun set once again. Hochhalter hands to Decum. He'll work backwards to the right side. Now gets a couple blocks, makes it around the edge. Decum racing for the end zone and in. Touchdown. And there is laundry on the field, however. We'll see if this touchdown stands. Hochhalter still in the backfield. And this call will not stand. Holding on the offense is what the initial call looked like. So Decum.
Holding, offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the fall, replay the down.
Decum able to get wide and outside because of that hold at the 34-yard line. So it's a 10-yard penalty pushing Jamestown back to the 43. So erase the 30-yard touchdown run. Still 35-0 Jamestown. First down and more than 20 to go, 24 for the Jays. Hochhalter snap, quick route to the right side. Hillstrom hauls it in, works forward and gets about 5 of those yards back.
Pass complete to number 31.
Third catch for Hillstrom. 7 yards officially on the reception. Second down, 17 to go. Jamestown in Turtle Mountain territory, right hash. 37-yard line. Hochhalter shotgun set. Decum's the running back. Hochhalter sprints out to the left side. He'll flip it up into the air, and that's got to be pass interference, and indeed it will be. Jamestown looking in the direction of the receiver in 15, Adam Kallenbach, who's already got 2 touchdowns today. He just got yanked down to the ground. 15 yards upcoming on a pass interference. And there's really no doubt about it.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard fall. Replay second down.
15 yards from the spot of the foul. Still be second down and 2 to go for Jamestown. 4 minutes already off the clock here in this third quarter. Ball placed at the 22-yard line of Turtle Mountain on the right hash. Kallenbach spreads out to the near side of the field. One receiver on the far side is Kraber. Decum in the backfield off the right hip of Hochhalter. Shotgun set. Kraber comes in motion from left to right. Snap, fake the give there. They'll give to Decum up the middle instead. He's going to get the first down and more, all the way down to the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the carry for Paris Decum. He's leading this Jamestown rushing attack right now. First and 10 for the Blue Jays at the 12-yard line. Hillstrom's the receiver closest to your camera if you're watching at newsdakota.com. They'll give on the ground to Decum instead. He got tripped up in the backfield. That's the first time this rushing attack of Jamestown has really been slowed down when Decum's been in charge. Held to just a yard on the carry. Allery in on the tackle. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Jamestown 35, Turtle Mountain nothing. Second and 9 for the Blue Jays. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Hochhalter snap, he'll look towards the left. Now throw over the middle for Kraber, who makes the catch and walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Jamestown. Preston Kraber, 11 yards and a touchdown. And Jamestown with their 6th score of the game. The Blue Jays now leading 41-0. Kallenbach in to attempt the extra point. This drive started at the 44-yard line. 11-yard reception for Kraber. He'll hold the extra point. Kallenbach puts it up and straight through. A perfect 6 for 6 on extra points for Adam Kallenbach. Jamestown with 5:55 to go in the third quarter, leading 42-0 over Turtle Mountain. We'll take a quick break, come back with more Blue Jay football right after this on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live at newsdakota.com.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto, and guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. State Farm agent Brock Romine is your go-to agent in Jamestown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try combining home and auto today. Call Brock Romine at 952-8900 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
42-0 Jamestown in front of Turtle Mountain here on this Friday evening at the beautiful Rollie Greeno Field, Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. It's been an exciting start, to say the least, for Jamestown. At the halftime break in Bismarck, Mandan with a 10-7 lead over St. Mary's currently. Again, Mandan's playing in 2A, St. Mary's in 1A, so it wouldn't count against the WDA total for St. Mary's with a loss, just the overall record. This one booted up into the air. Rogers, that Stevenson makes the catch. Cuts up and is wrapped up at the 32-yard line on the right side of the field. Turtle Mountain start with the ball. Preston Gall in on the tackle. Braves begin their offensive drive. 32-yard line. The clock should continue to run here. Quarterback and Wallet comes back out for Turtle Mountain. First drive of the second half for the Braves. 6 first-half drives. They got into Jamestown territory just once. Drop back pass. Wallet throws right side for Houston Davis. Hauls it in. And 8 yards on the reception for Davis up to the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 2 upcoming. Far side of the field for Turtle Mountain. Houston Davis, again, he's been the one offensive weapon that Turtle Mountain's been able to go to consistently here tonight. Wallet standing at the 35. Running back off his right hip. 3 receivers on the near side of the field. He'll look quickly to that near side. Throw is complete, and then in on the tackle, Kallenbach will wrap him up after a 5-yard reception and a first down. That's Connor Lavallee. 5 minutes to go, third quarter, 42-0 Blue Jays in front of Turtle Mountain. 1st and 10 upcoming. Shotgun set. Wallet drops back. He's just going to heave it down the right side of the field for Davis, who adjusts and then watches it come off his hands. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Davis. Kraber in coverage defensively for Jamestown. Second down and 10 for Turtle Mountain. Clock continues to wind towards 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wallet in the gun. 3 receivers far side of the field. Davis is on the near side. Snap, and they'll give to Kellogg. He found a hole, works up the left side, and gets past midfield to the 40-yard line before he's wrapped up. And it's a good, nice carry from Blue Kellogg into Jamestown territory. Down to the 38-yard line. Preston Gall in on the tackle for Jamestown. So Kellogg pushes Turtle Mountain past the 50 into Blue Jay territory for just the 2nd time this evening. 7th drive of the game for Turtle Mountain. Shotgun. Wallet with Kellogg off on the right. Drop back. Wallet scrambles out to the right side. He's going to be thrown down and sacked. Back inside Turtle Mountain territory. Chase Grenz with the sack. The 6'2" senior makes the play for Jamestown. It's 2nd and a long way to go for Turtle Mountain. Grenz gets the sack, 2nd sack of the game for Jamestown defensively. Under 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Wallet shotgun. Snap, 3-step drop, airs it out right side for Davis once again, and he overshot him. Kraber in coverage, and good coverage from Preston Kraber. That's been the long route that Turtle Mountain has tried to consistently go to. Air it out down the field, try to go deep with that go route, and it really hasn't been effective on that far side of the field against Kraber. 3rd down and 25 to go. Ball at the 49-yard line. Turtle Mountain just inside their own field position. Shotgun. 3 receivers stacked to the left. Looked like a screen setup instead. Haul it out deep, and Kallenbach comes up with the interception for Jamestown. He'll return it back towards the 50-yard line. He's got blockers in front of him. Kallenbach skates by, up the near sideline, and in. Touchdown, Adam Kallenbach. 70-yard interception return, and Jamestown leads 48-0. Adam Kallenbach with his 3rd touchdown of the game. He is indeed a dog. Kallenbach saw that one floating in the air, catches it at the 30 in Jamestown territory, and returns it all the way for a score. And now he'll try to attempt the extra point to cap things off. 48-0. Kallenbach with Kraber holding. Snap, hold, good. Kallenbach 7 for 7 in extra points tonight, and Jamestown leads 49-0 over Turtle Mountain. 69 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Turtle Mountain will have the ball on the kickoff following this 30-second break. We're back with more Blue Jay football right after this on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
What makes the Honda 4Trax Rancher America's most popular ATV? It just keeps getting better. That means an improved reverse system that's easier and quicker to use, a front utility box that's reachable from the riding position, and new racks that integrate with the Honda Pro Connect system, so you can swap accessories with no tools needed. With so many improvements, you can bet the ranch that there's a perfect Honda Rancher for you. Visit Gun and Reel Sports to see it today and learn how life is better on a Honda. For riders 16 years and older, Honda recommends that all ATV riders take a training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
70 yards on the interception and return for Adam Kallenbach. The Blue Jays 49, Turtle Mountain nothing. Jaron Matheny here on Jamestown 107.1, streaming live over at newsdakota.com. Rollie Hillstrom looks like he's set to kick this one away. And indeed he is. Boots this one back towards the 10-yard line. Into the arms and wrapped up at the 25. That's Stephen Leonard on the return for Turtle Mountain. Just over a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Jamestown was up 35-0 at the halftime break. In this 2nd half, 11-yard touchdown reception for Preston Kraber, and then 70 yards on the INT return for Adam Kallenbach. And what a position to be in if you're Jamestown, just dominating at this point. Wallet in at quarterback for the Braves. They'll begin the winding clock after the snap. Over 30 points the advantage for Jamestown. Handoff goes to Blue Kellogg up the middle. He gets to the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the carry for Kellogg. We're under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
Ball carried by number 28, Blue Kellogg. Brought down by number 13, Preston Gall, and number 31, Rollie Hillstrom.
Gall and Hillstrom in on the tackle. That's Preston Gall for Jamestown. Wallet stands in the shotgun, right between the University of Jamestown logo. Handoff for Kellogg once again. And Blue Kellogg gets a yard on the carry, setting up 3rd down and 4 to go for Turtle Mountain. We'll see if they want to run another play here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Burkham in on the tackle for Jamestown of Kellogg. 10 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Wallet will take the snap, drop back, look right side. Throw is out for Houston Davis. Catch and a 1st down to the 43-yard line, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Jamestown with 14 points in the 3rd, and the Blue Jays lead 49-0 over Turtle Mountain. Put 12 minutes on the clock. The Blue Jays are 12 minutes away from their second victory of the season and improving to 2-0 in the WDA, and certainly sending a statement towards Bismarck St. Mary's for next week. We're going to take a 1-minute break. When we return, we'll have your fourth quarter of action. You're listening to Blue Jay Football on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live over at newsdakota.com.
The Dream Team, Pro Internet and Premium Managed Wi-Fi.
Is your internet connection holding you back? Upgrade to Pro Internet and get 500 by 500 megabits per second, plus premium Wi-Fi free for a month. With premium Wi-Fi, you get a powerful Wi-Fi 6 coverage along with complete control of your network with the mobile app. Enable your guest Wi-Fi network, set parental controls, and secure protection from malware and viruses. Your family will thank you. Visit dakotacentral.com/offers to sign up today.
Two Rivers Printing is your local source for anything printed on paper. As a full-service print shop, they offer quick print services for all kinds of posters, flyers, and business forms. They also print banner signs, invitations, cookbooks, thank you cards, and more. They can also do wide format printing in matte, gloss, blueprints, and vinyl. With decades of experience, you know it will be done quickly and done right. Call Two Rivers Printing at 251-1266 at the end of 10th Street in Jamestown.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Snap to get us started in the fourth quarter as Wallet works out to the right side, evades a tackler, and then gets to the 50-yard line for Turtle Mountain. Blue Jays 49, Turtle Mountain nothing here in the fourth quarter, and the clock will continue to wind unless we get a touchdown or a change of possession. Jamestown up by more than 30 points. 11 and a half minutes to play, fourth quarter. Pistol set here for Turtle Mountain. Two receivers to either side. Snap, Wallet gives off to Blue Kellogg, left side off the guard, and up to the 47. Should be enough for a first down for Turtle Mountain. It's close to the line to gain at least. It's either third and very short, or first and 10. It's third and very short for Turtle Mountain. Wallet checks to the sideline. Jamestown up front, third and inches for Turtle Mountain. They'll stay in the pistol set. Snap, Wallet gives to Kellogg. He cuts to the left side, then cuts back towards the middle. He'll get the first down and a whole lot more up to the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the carry for Kellogg, and maneuvering further into Jamestown territory. Blue Kellogg and Houston Davis. Two real mainstays on this offense for Turtle Mountain. Outside of that, not a lot of help this evening for the Braves. 45, Wallet takes the snap, drops back, looking right side, slings it outright, and the receiver cut the wrong way, incomplete. Second down and 10 upcoming for Turtle Mountain, ball at the 40-yard line in Jamestown territory. Clock continuing to wind here in this second half. 10 minutes to go in the fourth. Still in the pistol for Turtle Mountain. And flag flies. It looks like encroachment on Jamestown.
Defense, 5-yard penalty.
And indeed it is. Laundry has stayed off the field for the most part tonight. 6 penalties combined between the two teams. And that's the third encroachment we've seen. Second down and 5 upcoming for Turtle Mountain at the Jamestown 35. Wallet, snap, look left side, quick swing on the slant route, and it's going to be a first down and up to the 28-yard line for Turtle Mountain. Connor LaValle on the reception. Bo Nelson in on the tackle for Jamestown. 9:20 to go, fourth quarter, 49-0 Blue Jays. Turtle Mountain, though, in the best spot they've been in all day offensively. Ball at the Blue Jay 26. Snap, Wallet drops back. He's going to heave it right side of the field for Houston Davis. Davis goes up, makes the catch, and he did not hang on to it. It bounced onto the turf, incomplete. It looked like Davis thought he made that all the way to the ground. It looked like from up here he controlled it and then set it down with his right hand, but it's incomplete instead. Under 9 minutes to go, fourth quarter, 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line of Jamestown. Wallet takes the snap, gives off to the left side for Kellogg, who cuts by the left tackle, works his way forward, and for the first time, Turtle Mountain is going to be in the red zone tonight, up to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 3 to go for the Braves. Jamestown, when they go back out offensively, I'll be interested to see if it's Peyton Hochhalter leading that offense back out or somebody else. Snap on 3rd down and 3. Wallet drops back, works towards his right. Now he's got nowhere to go, nearly sacked. Let's go with the football, and this one is dropped. LaValle couldn't hang on to it. It's 4th down and 3. Fourth down and 4 for Turtle Mountain. Jamestown ahead 49-0. 7:40 and counting in the fourth quarter, and we've got a timeout called by Bill Nelson. And the Jamestown head coach, somebody on the field defensively who wasn't supposed to be out there before this 4th and 4. Turtle Mountain at the Blue Jay 20-yard line, and really, if Turtle Mountain doesn't score here, Jamestown, with the field position they're at right now, would have a chance to pound the ball on the ground, just keep running this clock, and run themselves into next week when Bismarck St. Mary's will be here. The Saints currently down at the halftime break by 3 points against Mandan. That's a Class 2A Mandan against Class A Bismarck St. Mary's. St. Mary's holding the top spot in the sportscasters and sports writers poll this past week after week 1. Certainly Jamestown may have made a statement here tonight. Get excited for this brand new field, and the Blue Jays have outdone themselves, to say the least. Shotgun set for Turtle Mountain, 4th down and 4. Snap, and Wallet has to pick it up off the turf, scrambling, throws it up into the air. It is brought down. What a catch made at the 8-yard line for Turtle Mountain. It's LaValle who brings it in for the Braves, and Wallet just kind of threw that ball into the air. It was a duck all the way into the arms of LaValle, who was battling with the defender Jamestown. 1st and goal for Turtle Mountain at the Blue Jays 7-yard line. Kellogg's the running back. He gets the ball here, goes to the left side, gets a block, extends into the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Turtle Mountain. They will not be shut out tonight. Braves get on the scoreboard with just under 7 minutes to play. Blue Kellogg racing into the end zone. The rushing score. Jamestown unable to preserve the shutout defensively. And now Turtle Mountain looks like they may go for 2. Be 49-8 or 49-6 for the Braves as they decide where they want to position the ball for this 2-point try. They'll move it to the left hash. And while this extra point, 2-point conversion is pending, the clock just continues to wind here, with the score being bigger than a 30-point difference. Wallet waits in the shotgun, 2-point conversion. He'll look towards the right side, throw for Houston Davis, who hauls it in, gets across and in, and the 2-point conversion is good. 49-8 as Turtle Mountain gets a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Just under 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. 49-8, Jamestown in front of Turtle Mountain here at Rollie Greeno Field on Jamestown 107.1 and streaming live at newsdakota.com. What a great evening for football it is in Jamestown. The lights on for the first time here at Rollie Greeno Field. 92 years, and the lights were never on here. 92, and we've got lights on for the first time here tonight as Jamestown set to receive the kick. And really for the Blue Jays, you work this clock the right way. You got to pick up 3 or 4 first downs, and you can get out of here with a hefty victory. And really, I will say, a bit of a sigh of relief that you're going to win this opening game at home. It's been dominant from the start, but you certainly don't want to open up this brand new stadium with a loss. If you're Jamestown, there was pressure behind that, I'm sure, to make sure you come out and perform at your highest level tonight, and they've done that from start to finish. It's been all Blue Jays in this one. 21 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second, 14 more in the third, as Jamestown looking to get the ball back here. Houston Davis will do the kicking duties for Turtle Mountain. And Peyton Hochhalter, Jacob Schemp standing by each other on the sideline. See if either one of them comes back into this game. Deacom back deep to receive. It'll be an onside kick for Turtle Mountain, and it's recovered. Jamestown fell asleep. They weren't ready for the onside kick. Turtle Mountain gets the ball back. 5:59 still on the clock in the fourth quarter. And in Jamestown territory at the 44-yard line, Turtle Mountain's offense comes back out onto the field. Well, that'll make Coach Nelson unhappy, I'm sure, even with a 41-point lead. 3-4 defense for the Blue Jays, and Wallet and the Turtle Mountain offense back out onto the field. Kellogg is the tailback. Really got started too soon. Wallet just heaving this one up for Davis, and he hauled it in at the 20-yard line. 24 yards on the reception from Wallet to Houston Davis. And right back into the red zone for Turtle Mountain. So an onside kick, one play later, Turtle Mountain is on the verge of potentially scoring again here in the fourth quarter. Kellogg and the touchdown run. Davis with a 2-point conversion. Snap, and Wallet drops back. Flag does fly. Davis, they're looking for him again in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Good coverage from Walls defensively. We'll see who the flag is on. Coach Nelson pointing towards Turtle Mountain's direction. Wait for the official call.
On the offense, legal motion.
Legal motion on Turtle Mountain. It looked like that was Houston Davis who was in motion illegally. First down and 15 for Turtle Mountain at the 25-yard line. Clock stopped at 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Wallet snap, give to Kellogg, cuts forward up to the 20-yard line, makes a couple tacklers miss before he's wrapped up and thrown down at the 15. Coach Nelson's got his hands in the air right now. We got to wrap somebody up defensively. Kellogg, 10 yards on the carry, second down and 5 to go. Wallet, shotgun with Kellogg off his right hip. Snap and the give to Kellogg. He cuts to the left side, trying to stretch it out wide. He'll get the first down at least, and wrapped up inside the 10-yard line down to the 7. First and goal upcoming for Turtle Mountain. 49-8, Jamestown in front of the Braves. But the offense picking things up for Turtle Mountain all of a sudden. Kellogg on the carry. Snap, Wallet drops back, works towards the right side, throws it up for Davis in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Walls in coverage. Davis was looking for a flag. It kind of seems to be the option Turtle Mountain wants to go to if they're throwing through the air. You just roll out to whatever side Houston Davis is on and then throw that ball up into the air. Second down and goal from the 7-yard line, under 4 minutes to play, fourth quarter. 49-8, Jamestown leads Turtle Mountain. The first game at the Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium. Beautiful new stadium. Blue Jay and UJ logo on the left and right side of the field. Wallet, snap, throws to the end zone on a slant route. It's incomplete through the hands of the receiver. Couple guys in the back of the end zone slower to get up. And it may have been a collision in the end zone. Jamestown defender and a Turtle Mountain receiver. Both down. 3:31 to go, fourth quarter, and Looks like the Jamestown defender still laying on his back. Turtle Mountain receiver has gotten back on to at least his backside. And he may be cramping more than anything. Looks like both these guys are just cramping up here as this game gets into the late stages. 3rd down and goal to go from the 7. And yeah, it looks like hopefully nothing more than a cramp for Jamestown. And it looks like that may be Deacom for Jamestown, who's making his way off the field. But again, looked like a cramp more than anything. It is Deacom able to get off the field for Jamestown. On the other side for Turtle Mountain, receiver, still can't see the back of his jersey, but everybody looks to be all right. A little bit of gimp in the step of the Turtle Mountain receiver as he exits the field. 3:31 to play, 4th quarter. 3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line for Turtle Mountain, looking to score on back-to-back drives within the span of a little more than 2.5 minutes. Quarterback Wallet with Blue Kellogg in the backfield. 2 receivers to either side. Turtle Mountain working off the left hash at the 7. Clock winds, and we're at 3:30 to play. 3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line. Snap and the give to Kellogg. He cuts to the left side, nearly wrapped up in the backfield. He's able to get 2 yards out of it, though, setting up 4th and goal at the 5 for Turtle Mountain. Theme night down in the student section for Jamestown. USA night to kick off the first game of the year. 4th and goal from the 5-yard line. 3 minutes to play, 4th quarter. Wallet, the quarterback of the shotgun. Kellogg's off to his right. Snap, fake to Kellogg. Roll right side, looking for Davis. Flip it over and incomplete. Receiver fell down for Turtle Mountain on the cutback. And it's a turnover on downs by the Braves. Get the clock to stop.
Please reset the play clock to 2 minutes, 45 seconds.
2 minutes, 45 seconds to go as Jamestown takes over inside their own 10 at the 5-yard line.
2 minutes, 45, thank you.
49-8, Blue Jays in front of Turtle Mountain and looking to run out the clock here on the final drive. No Peyton Hochhalter, no Adam Kallenbach, no Preston Kraber coming in for this drive for Jamestown. So we'll see a host of new faces on the field for the Blue Jays. And they'll, I assume, try to pound this football up the middle and run out the rest of the clock. Quarterback in, James Horgan, sophomore at 6'2". Motion from the right, snap, and the give up the middle, and falling forward for 2 yards on the carry. Sets up 2nd down and 8 for Jamestown.
By number 34, Josh Robertson.
Josh Robertson, another sophomore, in on the carry. 2nd down and 8 to go. Louis Gelberg in for the first time for Jamestown. So Robertson is the tailback off the right hip of Horgan. Snap, they'll give once again to Robertson. Protects that football very well as he picks up 6 yards. Robertson on the carry, 3rd down and 2 yards to go for Jamestown. Under 2 minutes to play, 4th quarter. First down here will do it for this one. Ball inside the 15-yard line at the 13. Jamestown needs to get to about the 16. 3rd and a long 2. Snap, Horgan gives Robertson again. He's going to get the first down, and that one should do it. Under 1:20 to go, Robertson gets the first. Jamestown can run out the rest of the clock after picking up that first down. And we're Down to a minute to play. What a first game it was here at Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium for this Blue Jay football team. 35-0 lead at the halftime break. A 70-yard interception return in the second half from Adam Kallenbach, who finishes with 3 touchdowns. And what was a spectacular performance all around from the Blue Jays. Play clock down to 5. Will be the final play today for Jamestown. Horgan snap, give to Robertson. Cuts up to the 20-yard line. He's wrapped up, and that should do it. Jamestown is going to improve to 2-0 on the season. Turtle Mountain dropping to 0-2 overall. The Blue Jays will move to 2-0 in the WDA as well. And they welcome Bismarck St. Mary's to town next weekend. We'll break down your final stats when we come back from this 1-minute break. Jamestown victorious. Final score, Blue Jays 49, Braves 8. Jamestown's going to break the huddle here with 7 seconds to go. I would not expect them to snap this ball. And I'm wrong. Horgan is going to give it to Robertson for one final carry. Robertson extends it out to the 30-yard line and then is tackled. And that is how this game ends, on a 12-yard carry from Robertson. We're back in 1 minute to wrap things up here from Rollie Greeno Field. Jamestown 49, Turtle Mountain 8. Your final score here on 107.1 and NewsDakota.com.
Ready to make a difference in the lives of others? Join the team of healthcare professionals at Ave Maria Village and earn a $5,000 sign-on bonus. Looking for full-time CNAs to work 40 hours per week. Salary depending upon experience and excellent benefits. Apply online at AveMariaVillage.org. That's AveMariaVillage.org. Ave Maria Village is an equal opportunity employer.
What makes the Honda 4Trax Rancher America's most popular ATV? It just keeps getting better. That means an improved reverse system that's easier and quicker to use, a front utility box that's reachable from the riding position, and new racks that integrate with the Honda Pro Connect system, so you can swap accessories with no tools needed. With so many improvements, you can bet the ranch that there's a perfect Honda Rancher for you. Visit Gun and Reel Sports to see it today and learn how life is better on a Honda. For riders 16 years and older, Honda recommends that all ATV riders take a training course and read the owner's manual thoroughly.
AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Final score, Jamestown 49, Turtle Mountain 8, as the Blue Jays are victorious over the Braves here on Jamestown 107.1, streaming live over at NewsDakota.com. It was all Jamestown in the first half, 35-0 at the halftime break. Blue Jays score 14 points in the second half, and really that entire fourth quarter was a different Blue Jay team on the field. Celebrating a first win here at Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium by your final score of 49-8. Let's go through your final stats here as the Blue Jays victorious. Adam Kallenbach had himself a game. 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing, 1 receiving, 1 defensive touchdown for Kallenbach, who only had 2 catches in total on the day. Brody Hillstrom finished the day with 3 catches for more than 80 yards. Preston Kraber had 50 yards total in receptions today with a touchdown as well. Jacob Schemp with a rushing touchdown for the Blue Jays, an 8-yard rushing touchdown from Adam Kallenbach. Deacom with a rushing touchdown from 5 yards out, and that 70-yard interception return from Adam Kallenbach capped things off for Jamestown. 49-8, Turtle Mountain got on the scoreboard in the final quarter, and then an onside kick will certainly be something that Bill Nelson won't be pleased with, that Turtle Mountain was able to recover that onside. But what a performance by the Blue Jays tonight, as Jamestown, in the first game here at Charlotte and Gordon Hanson Stadium, picks up a win. The Blue Jays will now set their sights on Bismarck St. Mary's as the Saints come to town next week, 7 p.m. on Jamestown 107.1 and online at NewsDakota.com. We will have the full game for you. Currently the number 1 team in the Class A for the West, and overall in Class A, Bismarck St. Mary's is the number 1 team as of this day and time right now, 8:52 on a Friday night. That may change come Tuesday of this week, as Jamestown with a big win over Turtle Mountain, and St. Mary's playing Mandan tonight as well. Thank you all for tuning in, whether you watched online, NewsDakota.com, or listening on Jamestown 107.1. We really appreciate it. Jaron Matheny signing off after a Blue Jay victory, 49-8, your final score. Jamestown wins against Turtle Mountain. We'll be back next Friday with more Blue Jay football.